Today I want to talk about a movie that I think Tom Hanks did to basically apologize for the character that he played in Elvis. A Man Called Otto is a movie from 2022, which is a remake of a 2017 Swedish film called A Man Called Ove, or Ove. I don't know how to pronounce that name actually. This movie stars Tom Hanks as the titular character. This movie features Mike Birbiglia in a role that made me realize that I've never seen this guy. I've only ever heard him. Basically, Tom Hanks plays this guy called Otto Anderson. This is an old man who lives in like a small complex, and he has sort of like given up on his life, on life basically. He recently lost his wife, and through that he just lives his days alone. Always visits his wife's grave, and on the day that he decides to make a very permanent decision, new neighbors move into his neighborhood. And essentially, you get to watch these series of events along with flashbacks of him thinking about the time that he spent with his wife, which he absolutely adored. Basically, it looks like she was the best thing about his life. He has this energy that people read off as like, you're mean, you're unfriendly, you're a mean old person. But I think to him, after he lost his wife, he just realized that there really isn't nothing else to live for until he meets these neighbors. So we're watching a series of events of this man basically every time he's like, okay, I'm gonna end my life like this. Something happens. Someone needs help. Someone needs to be driven to the hospital. Someone needs to learn driving lessons. You know? And I think my love for this movie, this is an absolutely me movie. Like, this is the type of shit that I enjoy because one person once said something to me that stayed with me. This person said, if you ever feel like your life is pointless, just find someone to help. Just help someone. Just be there for someone else. And like seeing those things happen and seeing that basically that's the message of the movie. And also, I love that like it also plays on like how the people that we've lost in our lives, the special people that we've lost, there are countless people that I've had to say goodbye to forever. And I just know that those people, wherever they are, if they're watching here, they would want you to keep living. Like, I would be distraught if like a person, regardless of how much I meant to a person, if a person decided that their life was over when my life was over, I would be distraught. The best thing you can do for your loved one, for someone who cares about you, is to keep living. Be there for someone else. Help out. Be someone that people can rely on. And you get a very beautiful example of that in this movie. The movie starts by Mark Forster, who has a very interesting career, That guy did Finding Neverland, and he did this other movie that I love called Stay. But then he also did Monsters Balls, which won Halle Berry her Oscar. But then he also did World War Z. Like, he also did Quantum of Solace. That guy's filmography is so interesting. But yeah, I absolutely adore this movie. And also the score is by Thomas Newman. And let me tell you something. I will listen to a Thomas Newman album all day, every day. And he doesn't dial it in. He brings in the very famous scores that you are familiar with. And it really works for the movie. So yeah, give it a watch. Don't sleep on it. I know like it flew under the radar for a lot of people. But it's really good. And I think you should check it out. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a lovely day. Ciao.